You're welcome to another episode of Dating Secrets. We've been examining how to investigate the person you want to date before you start dating at all. And since this is Christian dating, we've been examining how to investigate the person you want to go into courtship with before you ever start courtship. So we are trying to examine the 7 major reasons every single must look closer. Why? Because you are not God. You are not all-knowing. You don't know all things. So when you're meeting someone for the first time, you cannot tell who they are. Even you might have interacted over a period of time. You cannot tell who they are. And that's why we're examining how to investigate before dating. We started talking about the reasons why you must investigate. So far, we've talked about 2 major reasons. And the first one is you must know their faith. Know their faith. And secondly, we said people pretend a lot and they try to hide their ugly side. Pretense. People hide their ugly side. In fact, if you want to do something worthwhile, you must have rules that govern you in every aspect of life. Like I listened to one man once said concerning his own rule of driving. His own rule of driving is when you hit the road, assume every other driver is mad. And if you don't want to be that harsh, you can say assume every other driver is an amateur. They may not know how to drive, so you cannot assume. You can't be over speeding or you can't dare them because the person you are daring might not know how to drive at all. So my own rule of relationship, which includes dating or which includes marriage, which includes entering into a business or you want to start an association with someone, my own rule is assume the person that you are meeting for the first time is not the person they say they are, or assume they are not the person they say they are except proven otherwise, or assume that whatever they say they are, assume it's a lie until they prove otherwise. So if we're meeting you for the first time and you present your very polished side to me, I will assume you're exaggerating it. I will assume you are not true to your words. I will assume what you are saying is not right until proven otherwise. And that proven otherwise will be after a period of time. Because human beings are not God. We are not all knowing. There's no way I can know you when I'm just meeting you. So you can tell me so many things that will impress me. I will have to investigate. I'll prove it. Because don't be surprised that what you will discover at the end of the day might shock you. So you don't want to be shocked after marriage. So all the shock that you will experience, let it be before marriage, even before you start dating. So when you started dating, they can say they are this, they are that. Try to investigate. I've been a pastor for many years, and I've discovered that when people get desperate, this is the last thing they do. They don't want to find out anything. Once they found someone that looks macho, a young man that looks macho, or they found a young lady that looks delectable, they want to start a relationship right away. They forget everything about the kind of person that person might be. And in fact, you'll be surprised that somebody will just meet someone in a party and they will start a relationship. Or they meet in a church meeting and they will start a relationship, and that's all. They will even fix their wedding date. They would have started introducing the person to their friends without finding out about this person. And we're examining 7 things. So we said the first thing is you must know their faith. Make sure they are strong believers. They are good Christians. And the second one is make sure they are not pretending. And you can only know this with time. Just like they said that time reveals the true nature of things. The third reason why you must find out or investigate is feelings can blind you to the truth. Do not operate by fleas. Don't get fleeced. Don't work by feelings. Because your feelings can't be the true test of things. I can feel good about someone now. After some time, I may not feel like that again. I've met people that they will say that they hate the person that they met years ago. Someone that they wanted to kill themselves over. And they will say, well, there's no love again. They don't even feel anything for that person again. That the person is so stupid. How come the person is now stupid? The person that you felt so excited about before. Why? Because they got fleeced. They allowed their feelings to have the upper hand. And feelings cannot be the true test of things. So your feelings can blind you to the truth. Feelings and truth are far apart. They are on the extreme ends of each other. The truth is even on the middle of the road. Feelings are far off. So feelings are the worst guide to rely on. Don't let your feelings guide you. You can get excited about someone. Maybe you've described the kind of person that you want, and you're meeting this lady for the first time and you felt so cool about her. Or it's a man, you felt so cool about him. Your feelings are just transient. You cannot depend on them because the way you feel today isn't the way you feel tomorrow. But when something is based on truth, you know that even if you do not feel so good about it at the moment, know that that thing will be consistent. And the most important thing is for people to meet you in the next 10 years and you are still okay, you are still standing on the truth. You are still okay with whoever you have chosen, feelings or not. So that's why you can't put feelings first. We are not saying that feelings aren't important, but make sure that your feelings are not your guide. They are not reliable guide. They are the worst guide because we human beings can be on a roller coaster when it comes to feelings. We feel good one time, then we feel down some other time. So you don't base things on feelings. You have to investigate. Secondly, feelings are fleeting and they change with time. And that's why your taste changes with time. At times they say, some people will tell you that they don't like certain things. It might be because they don't have money. When money comes, their taste changes. If they don't have money again, their taste will change. So human beings we are not constant. Our feelings change with time. So you cannot base anything on feelings. Even something as little as the weather can change people's feelings. When the weather is cold, somebody may behave cold. Somebody's mood may change. And with the change of weather, their feelings change again. So you cannot base anything on feelings. So investigate. Perhaps when the euphoria, when the excitement is high, that's when you are meeting that person. Never base it on feelings because the feelings will die. I can promise you that. I've seen a lot of people before that they will change their confession concerning whoever they want to die about. Why? Because they based everything on feelings. Don't base it on feelings. And the way you will not base things on feelings, one of the methods that I've told people for years to prove that it's not their feelings that are guiding them is to test several times, waking up in the middle of the night when emotions are down. Do you know that if you wake up in the middle of the night and you just ask yourself sincere questions, your emotions are down at that point in time, no feelings, you are the only one with yourself, that are you sure that you will feel the same way about this person in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? Are you sure this is the same way you feel? Just be true to yourself. Close your eyes tightly and answer that question. If you cannot answer that question in the affirmative, then there's fire on the mountain. You have to be very careful because feelings are fleeting. No matter how high you feel today, go and buy a new car, a brand new car. The feelings maximum within a week or even within a month. Some people have even put it to the test. Something that excites you so much that you've always wanted to get, after getting it, just a matter of weeks or months, the feelings have died down. Buy a brand new car, if you will. The kind of car that no other person has. It's just a matter of time. Get a girl today that you're excited about. After some time, that girl will change in shape. She will give birth to children. After giving birth to children, she won't be the same shape again. The same person that you see outside with lipsticks on, with a wig, with looking so cool. Every shape is well calculated. You say, well, God has done an extra work on this body. After some time, you will discover that the extra work is already depreciating. Because everything in this world will depreciate. There's nothing that increases in glory except God, except your spirit or your recreated human spirit. So that's why we can't base things on feelings. There are many people who choose based on feelings end up in divorce or with the second, third, fourth spouse. I can give example upon example. If you base it on feelings, people that know they can't divorce, maybe because of what the Christian society will say, they just keep struggling. I watched one clip one time and I sent it to my wife about a couple. They interviewed the two of them and they said, okay, the person was asking them questions. The last time maybe they made love or something. The woman said, maybe once in 6 months, something like that. So the man now said, why? So the woman said, my husband is pirikoko. You know that slang that we always use. that is a spiritual something. I now went to the comment section. People said, that man is a wicked man. There's no spiritual there. He doesn't have any feelings for the woman again. Maybe he was pressured to marry. Maybe he just wanted to have babies or stuffs like that. So that's exactly what feelings will do. Some people will just keep struggling because they don't want what the Christian community would say. And they will keep on like that. But most times, if it's someone that does not care, so after some time, the thing will lead to divorce, or they start having extramarital affairs, or some people that don't care, they become polygamists. And when I say polygamist, you can say, well, that is on the side of the man, but on the side of the woman too. The woman can keep going from one man to the other. I know ladies that have ended up with like the third or fourth man today. Why? Because they started everything based on feelings. Don't start anything based on feelings if you want to last. If after 20 years, you still want to say, oh, I thank God. After 30 years, oh, I thank God. Especially young people of nowadays. They get too excited. This is the day of digital gold rush, like I would say. You will see a young man of between 20 and 25. He has made the money, or she has made the money that his parents haven't made since they came to this world, put together. It's because of the era. And that thing gets into their head. They do a manner of things. You see, some people don't want to settle down. They just start dating. They date this one, date that one, till they ruin their lives. Because that's not the way God created things. Why? Because they are ruled by feelings. They just want to jump from this, jump from that. Until you are ruled by your recreated human spirit, you will never please God, and you just run your life in vanity, because all those things are vanity. So reason 4, rushing skips the process that reveals character. Character is revealed when you go through a process. You and the person always be together, not just eating out, not going to polished places, or cinema or something like that. Go to places where the real character will come out. Work together in the song. See the way they react to the song. If things are not working well, see the way they react. If it's possible, visit them unannounced at their workplace and see the way they relate with other people. See the way they relate with gate men or waiters or waitresses in eateries or restaurants. See their temperament, the way they get angry when things are not going on well, whether they are female or male. Make sure you study all those things. So if you rush, you skip the process that reveal character, because all these things reveal character. I know a lady that met a man at a wedding and they were engaged within weeks. Just meeting at the wedding, they got introduced to each other, and that was all. They started a relationship. And within weeks, they were talking about marriage. I've seen it over and over again, and that thing bothers me a lot. You don't know each other. You've not even found out. Well, the lady continued. Her mother raised concerns, but her mind was already made up. That's what desperation will do. When people get desperate, you don't talk to them. They must settle down. In fact, some ladies, so that nobody will talk, they'll go and get pregnant. Even Christians, they will say born again spirit filled, so that the parents won't be able to say anything. They get pregnant. That doesn't mean anything. You can get pregnant, you can get married to the person, but do you know them? You don't know them. After some time, you will now be confiding in some very close people that I never knew he smokes. I never knew he drinks. I never knew he's a Casanova. I never knew he's a gigolo. So you never knew. But if you had allowed that time, the process, you will know. People can't hide for too long. You will know. Their true character will come out if you allow the true process. Make sure you go through the process together. One way or the other, they will serve to your hands. And it might not even be something that is so ugly. The bad side or the ugly side might not be so bad, but it might not be something you can cope with. So if you can't cope with it, you talk to yourself and you pick race. So this lady, they rushed everything, and rushing never gives you time to see who somebody really is. And the end of it, 20 years into that marriage, his relationship with his mother-in-law is horrible. So this man does not have a good relationship with the mother-in-law. 20 years, consistently, has no regard for the mother-in-law. And this lady saw everything before they married. She ignored it. more or less it's like, it will change later, it will change later. People don't change later. And that's why we warn that you must investigate properly. And once you get desperate, nobody can talk to you. In fact, once I see that somebody is desperate, I step aside because I know that their minds are made up. But it's their decision, not mine. So ensure that you do not skip the process that reveals character. This is Dating Secrets. And on this channel, I talk about how young believers can avoid dating the wrong person. If you want to learn all these dating secrets, I want you to join me every time on this channel. And please subscribe to this channel and click the bell notification so that anytime I release a new video, you'll be notified. Popping up on your screen right now is a video where I continue this teaching, and I'll be talking about reason number 5, why you must investigate the person you want to go on a date with. Click on that video and I will see you there. Bye.